right, this is another GM plan because we're at a key pivot point. So let's talk about this new GM plan and what I expect this to start doing. All right, so GM is set up to test 42 to 44. The February 17, 38 or 39 calls could be used. This stock is at a key pivot point time to move at these key points, key levels. I typed this kind of wrong here, but that's why I'm going to explain it. So to move at these key points. Or, this could fall back into chop, right? So this stock here is at a key pivot point that I want to see continuation action. I mean, we are in a buy area, okay? And it's just the beginning of a move. But the key is, just like over here, are we going to follow through? And if we follow through, that's what we want. So how are we going to make sure? Well, this is one way to make sure. This is what I would like to see. I would like to see GM needs to break above 38.50 on some good action volume. Good action volume is 1.5 million on a 10-minute chart. If the volume is less than that, then we'll watch this base above 38.50 and look for power towards 38.75, right? So trying to get in on some sort of a basing between 38.50 38.75 would be a good sign. Again, the stock's at a key point where it should continue to move. It's very well formatted based, but it's at that key pivot point. Any dropping just leaves it to question marks. How much do they want to pull it back? Are they going to pull it back to the gap? So the only way to know for sure is the follow through. We have great volume. It's a great pattern. And, earnings are coming February the 7th, right? So the question is, do they want to have an earnings rally, or are they going to chop the stock around? So I wanted to give you these reasons why I want to see some power and some good action. So the key here is that we want to see some good volume, okay? And 1.5 million on a 10-minute chart breaking through 38.50 would be a really good sign to jump in. But I don't like to see this stock go below 38. Keep that in mind from the confirmation point. So if we're getting in around 38.5, if there's good volume, or 38.75, we shouldn't see 38 anymore. We shouldn't go below that, in my opinion. Also, another key support would be 37.5, right? So if they happen to, break through 37.5, then it would be a failed trade. So the key here is we want to see continuation power. If they want to base it, that's great. If they want to relax GM and want to base it a bit, but then break through these levels, that's it. But I'd rather see power and look to go long on the right kind of action between the 38.5 to 38.75 area for a test of the 42 to 44 area. So it's one of the two. So maybe they run it up to 42. It's very, very possible. So let's go take a look at the options quickly. So here's the February options for GM. So you can see there was good trading happening here. Today in the 38s, in the 38.5. Okay, so and then also in the 39. So you see there's a tight spread, so it doesn't matter which way. These are really trading good. Look, you see there's a lot of, by the way, if you notice in the 39, you have a lot of open interest, 14th. So there's a lot of action happening in the 39. So if you want to use the 39s, you can get in. You can use the 39 calls. Very, very, very inexpensive, but you can double your money. 100 to 100 to 200 to 300% gains is possible depending on the magnitude of the move in GM. I mean, GM should move higher, but you know what, people? It's like I say, power and pressure is the key. When you're at key points, if you wait for the power and pressure and not assume anything, right? And you're paying for the power, right? You're paying for the proof, just like IBM. IBM proved itself. It didn't do it with the volume. It did it with the price pressure. So with GM, it could be the price pressure and not the volume. So it's but you want to have that. Right, if you like my plans, you should subscribe to Power Target Trade. See the Sandra Power Target Trade. You're going to see it appear at the end of the video in a circle. Simply clicking on that, it'll give you the option to subscribe. If you have an issue, subscribe. You just come to the YouTube channel, Power Target Trade. Subscribe manually. Also, when you subscribe, go to this link, my website here, and see some great information. I want to show you this right now. So let's go take a look. So you click on this link. And what it'll do is bring it to my website, Power Target Trades. Isn't that nice the way it all just comes together to load up like that for you with the thing spinning? Look at that nice background. But the key here, people, is this great video here. This is a great video where it shows detailed plans of how we made 300% gains in 3 days in Google and 200% gains in Apple in 4 days, right? These were confirmed trade, just like we're trying to do here with GM. So the key is confirmation, and the key is understanding the plans. But this is a really great video to show you the detail of how we went in and the exiting and how everything worked out. So this is really great for you to see. It's a great educational video. At the same time, check out the SPY plan here. This is a really great back in February 11, 2016. This is a very pivotal point in the market. See what was said, but you have no idea how bearish people were back then. And as you can see how well the market's been doing. I do really great analysis, people, and that's why you want to follow and you want to learn, you want to listen to my videos, and you want to study, study, study. All right, now. So thanks for listening. Don't forget to subscribe when you see the subscribe button and like the video.